Time for baseball now on the show. Now at the plate, here is Cedric Mullins. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder, number 31.
Keuchel gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat.
7 o'clock.
Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Next, it'll be Austin Hayes.
The left fielder, Austin Hayes.
Now here's the first offering.
Ball.
And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
Keuchel with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A ball and no strikes. 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk. In the dirt here, and he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there, and he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. A ball and a strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Here's the 2-2. Hit out towards second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Rio Ruiz to the plate now. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
The count now at 2-2. Drilled down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. Anthony Santander the next to bat. And he'll take a look at ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 1-2. From the stretch. In the dirt. Throw over to third here. And, oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So now to the plate, Freddie Galvis. as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. So now here is Kyle Tucker. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the White Sox, the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Now here's the pitch. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. Two and one count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. Luis Robert is on deck. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And he's going to try and answer right back. Extra bases to start the home first. And the White Sox get something going here. It's a leadoff double.
Batting second, the center fielder, Luis Robert.
The next batter will be Luis Robert. Yes, he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Robert is often heralded for his defensive capabilities patrolling the outfield. So much, in fact, it's not uncommon to hear the word elite when used in talking about his skill set. So I guess it goes without saying that his pitcher teammates always appreciate having him out there behind them.
Yeah, he just seems to be in the right place at the right time. I don't know if he could see the signs from out there, but it almost seems like he gets a jump before the pitch even reaches home plate.
Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball four.
The left fielder,
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
Now the 1-0 misses, ball two.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Strike called, 2-1. From the belt, the pitch.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
And he lays off there, ball four. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez. And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 2-1 home. Into the gap in left center. This is down, and it'll head for the wall. 1 run scores. 2 runs score. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. It's cut off, so all 3 runners are in to score.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Jose.
So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now. And there's one away. So now to the plate, Yoan Moncada. And the White Sox looking for more here in the game's opening frame. Now here's the first offering.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking the pitch.
Opposite field to left. That's in there. Base hit. The throw into second. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
The second baseman, Tommy.
That brings in Tommy Edman. Batting left left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. This one's down to third. A dive and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Batting in, the catcher, Zack Gallen.
In now, Zach Collins. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. He represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
High in the air out to center field. Mullins is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Striding in is Tim Anderson, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Pedro Severino. Michael Kopech enters from the pen in just the 2nd inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while.
Now pitching for the White Sox.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Michael.
Fastball on the inner third, taken for a strike. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
This is foul right side.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with all speed.
Count even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning.
Number 31.
First pitch on the way. Cedric Mullins is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And he popped him up. Anderson into shallow left. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Austin Hayes the next to bat. He popped out in his first trip. And that misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fouled away. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so it's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Here's the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Tucker gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Leading off the inning, it'll be Kyle Tucker. And they could use a spark from him here.
The right fielder.
From the stretch. In there, no balls and a strike. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So one down, no one aboard. And into bat next is Luis Robert. And now the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
3-1 to him now. Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Ruiz backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Next, here is Eloy Jimenez. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard, but right into the shift. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Top of the third set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Maikel Franco. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The count now at 2-1. Franco ahead with a 3-1 count now.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Swung on and missed. 3-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. Nope.
1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And the Orioles are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Now back, the second baseman, Rio Ruiz.
Stepping in now, Rio Ruiz. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A base hit in his first trip.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1. 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
We got a full count.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Anthony Santander goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
1-1.
Ball and a strike. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Ready with the 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Freddie Galvis stands in as he looks at a called strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. And he fouls this one off. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 2-2 drilled to first, fielded by Abreu, and the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. And now, Yordan Alvarez as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The designated hitter.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Alvarez.
0-1 count and the pitch. Now a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Ricky Holiday. Ball 1. set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Called strike 2. 2-2. And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu.
1 strike.
Two and 1 the count to the White Sox first
3
baseman.
balls, 1 strike.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Yoan Moncada is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. There's ball 4. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Two balls and no strikes. The count to Yoan Moncada.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
3-0 now.
3-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. At the plate now is Tommy Edman. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. No balls and a strike to count.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt here. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. That one bends around the zone, and it's 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they've both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to get in, but you can't be too cute either.
Now the payoff pitch home. Abreu on second. Moncada is over at first with 1 away. And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble. Now at the plate, Zach Collins. Potential tying run for him at third base. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Into right field. That's a base hit. 1 run is scored. And they'll put the brakes on the runner at third, so the bases will remain loaded here with still only 1 away. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. 1 run scores. And he's safe. Tyler Wells is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. To the plate now, Kyle Tucker, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now a Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
2-1 to count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a little tapper. And my goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball 3.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that brings up Luis Robert. First pitch on the way, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
And he falls behind 0-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the... And now here is Pedro Severino. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. There's a strike with the breaking ball. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. First pitch on its way. Cedric Mullins is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Here it comes. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay throw.
Now back left field, Austin.
Jimmy Cordero, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 50.
At the plate, Austin Hayes. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. No plate discipline that time. He's in the hole now, 0-2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score. Now to bat, Trey Mancini. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. And that's through for a hit.
The third baseman, number 3.
Into the box now, Mike Del Franco. And it's fouled away. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Bouncer up the middle. And he'll just step on second for the 4th, and that'll do it for this half inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Eloy Jimenez.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
1-1. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Santander is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. So a runner at first with one out now, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will back next. Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. And that's over 2-1.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
3-1 to him now. Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And it's gone.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
So here's Yoan Moncada.
Third baseman.
As the first pitch here has been high, it's ball one. It was a walk in his last trip. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Still only 1 out in the inning. Down the first baseline. Scooped up, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Now it'll be Tommy Edman as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful on the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
Popped him up. Franco has room in foul territory, and that's the 3rd out. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and set to go is the second baseman, Rio Ruiz.
Rio Ruiz.
He's set, and the pitch.
Nope, outside.
Here it comes. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
I can't imagine in a hitter's meeting today that's the pitch they want to attack. Plus velocity up and in. It's going to be too tough to get the barrel to that pitch today.
And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Taken in by Abreu. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. And this is taken in for the second out. So 2 are gone now in the Baltimore 5th. And that'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. Here's the first pitch to him. 6 runs, 6 hits. And no errors for the Orioles so far. Sinker, and this one's over as well. Nothing in 2 now. Fouled off. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side. Isaac Matson, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Zach Collins. First pitch coming, here it is. Now he sends a high, deep drive toward the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh, that's out.
Hit hard down the line. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
There to take it is Franco, and that's your first out. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He singled and drove home 2 his last time. From the stretch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. In there, 1-1. And now pitch on the way.
Ball 2.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
1 strike.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. And now the first pitch. Kyle Tucker comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field.
Pitcher making a move his feet right there. Probably upset him a little bit. He dug right back in, didn't lose his toe hold, and absolutely clobbered that pitch.
The batter will be Luis Robert, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Called strike 0-2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Here it comes, 0-2. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, look at the dive. What a way to get it out. 2 gone now. That was exceptional. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. First pitch of the AB on its way. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Santander on the run, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now back, the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Standing in now, Yordan Alvarez. Popped him up. Franco in foul ground, and that retires the side. New inning set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Freddie Galvis. Garrett Crochet takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 45, Garrett Crochet.
Now here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 coming. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The catcher,
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Ball one.
And that misses, ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Popped him up. Abreu has room in foul territory. 2 gone. Next to hit is Cedric Mullins. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
0-2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that's the third out. So here's Jose Abreu.
Leading up for the White Sox, the first baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Abreu.
Count 1-0.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
2-2 now.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Yoan Moncada will be next. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning. Now into the box, Yoan Moncada, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Mullins comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Digging in, switch hitter Tommy Edman singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. And now the first pitch. 2 out, nobody on. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
1 strike.
And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Rounded weakly to the right side. Knee high, he barehands it. Got him. Stepping up is Austin Hayes. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Cody Hoyer is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Now pitching for the White Sox, number 65.
First offering on its way. Well thrown sinker that time down, but in the strike zone. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. And now pitch on the way. Trey Mancini swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Maikel Franco. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Tanner Scott comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Ready now for the White Sox. Zach Collins flew out last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope. Ball one.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. The 1-1 pitch. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now at 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Now batting.
So next to hit is Tim Anderson. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Here comes the 1-0.
Yeah.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hits it high and deep out to center field. He gets under it and makes the catch in the deep part of the field. So 2 away. Here is the Sox bat in the 7th. And into bat next is Luis Robert. And the runner will get back standing. First delivery to him.
That's a ball.
Collins leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fastball well outside.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
And whoa, this is off the third base bag. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And he is in there.
Up next to the right side, the left fielder.
In now, Eloy Jimenez. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 2 balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
Up in the strike zone, but the take sign was on 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And now the first pitch, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Down and away, ball 1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
The 1-1 home. Takes that one for strike 2 on the inside corner. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Gone! It's a grand slam.
They were so close to getting out of this mess. 2 outs, 2 strikes, but then the grand slam gave him something to handle, and he pays for it dearly.
Adam Plutko enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 30.
Into the box, Jose Abreu. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Very weakly on the ground.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball. And
We'll leave it right there as he's digging in will be Rio Ruiz.
Leading off for the Orioles, the second baseman, Rio Ruiz.
Zach Birdie been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. First offering. He will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Rio Ruiz is retired to kick off the inning. 1-1 the count. Into center field, line drive base hit. That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. Ripped down the first base line. On a foul ball here, 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
hey, that's a tough pitch to get to. I don't care who you are. To be able to get high velocity up and in, keep your hands inside it, you're asking an awful lot. I think he needs to calibrate his sights a little further out over the plate.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. So now to the plate, Freddie Galvis. A ball and no strikes. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan Dero, what are your final? Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next to dig in, Pedro Severino popped into foul ground his last time up. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Now batting, number 31. Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Out in front of it, strike 1. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Lifted down the line in left. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Robert able to track it down for. Now at the plate is Yohan Moncada. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. That's wide, 2-0. Now the pitch.
Four-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped the clutch on that pitch.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th. Nick Madrigal will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 1. Hit.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tommy Edman is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Madrigal aboard here at first with nobody out. He's running. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. Up next, Zach Collins. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. As a look, now the pitch. And a pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch. The 1-2. Hit out towards second. Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third. So next to bat will be Tim Anderson, who struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Center fielder looking up, and it's gone as they add still another.
Hey, in today's game of extreme velocity, if you have mediocre stuff, you cannot miss over the heart of the plate. You have to nibble at the corners. He wasn't able to do that, and he paid the ultimate price.
At the plate, Kyle Tucker. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Hit sharply toward the right side. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Now batting, center fielder, Luis.
To the plate now, Luis Robert. And he'll take a look at ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Mountcastle has a play. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Nick Madrigal is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. All set to start the 9th in this one. And digging in is the outfielder, Austin Hayes. Liam Hendricks comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. First delivery to him.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Fouled away. 0-2 delivery.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Now a reaching grab as he makes the play and loses his balance all at once. Next will be the designated hitter, Trey Mancini. He's set. Here it comes. This one's hit deep out to left center field. A ball that's carrying. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Maikel Franco. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Baltimore down to their final strike. High and deep down the left field line. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Line drive to left. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there. And that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. 18-8 tonight.